everyone, and welcome back to Liz Sews. Today I have for you guys my October plans video. So last month I did a very machine intensive project. It's been sort of covert and I didn't want to post anything about it until the recipients actually got it. So there will be a video this month showing what it is. But because of that, I definitely need to send my machine in for some maintenance. It's feeling a little clankety, a little ratchety. So I sort of pared back my plans for October. Definitely not as much as I would normally sew, and just because I'm sort of anticipating that I might not have my machine for a week or two out of the month. So the first project that I have planned for October is a Minerva.com project, and I am going to be using this really lovely Tencel twill, and this is the colorway Cider, I believe, and I will link the fabric down in the description box below. But I received this from Minerva.com in exchange for a blog post. Now I've already cut out the project, so what you're seeing here is just sort of my leftover materials, but I haven't started sewing it yet. So Cider Tencel twill, and I've never worked with this sort of fabric before, but it was really shifty to cut, so I'm hoping it's not too hard to sew. And what I want to do is I really like the Ulysses trench coat from Victory Patterns, but I just can't justify that pattern purchase right now. So what I have is Simplicity 8554, and I thought it had a very similar look to it. So I'm going to be doing this long view here, but I'm going to add the storm flaps in the front. Are they still called storm flaps in the front? I don't know. But those like flaps that sort of like come down in the front like a trench coat. And then I'm also like sort of drafted a back storm flap piece to sort of look more like the Ulysses pattern. So the Ulysses trench coat is sort of like a waterfall design, whereas this one is a notched two-piece collar, but I think it should get me close enough to what I want. There are no closures on this coat, and it just ties with a belt. So it's definitely not a very warm thing. Obviously in this fabric it won't be very warm either, but I was thinking it would be a nice like early fall, like lightweight, something you could throw on. So I'll give that a try. Of course, the weather in Colorado can be really crazy, so I might not even get to wear this year if it gets too cold, but at least it's something that I'll have and something that I've been wanting to make for a while. So that is this trench coat first. I made this itch to stitch Hepburn turtleneck last month in this mustard colorway, and I bought a bunch of more fabrics to make more of them because I think it's a really good staple. It sews up really quick. I could probably make these two that I'm planning in a single day. So again, I've cut them all out. Cutting is one of my least favorite parts of sewing. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll just have a day that I dedicate to cutting, and I'll cut out a bunch of projects all at once. That way I don't have to stop and cut some more. So that's why you'll see things that are cut out already. So the first one I want to make is just a basic black one. I think having a black turtleneck. I did this one in the size down just because, or not size down. I did this one in the size that I'm supposed to do based on my measurements because the fabric is really lightweight and very stretchy. So we'll see how that turns out. And then I wanted to do a second one in this sort of like cotton jersey, and this is a Kaufman in the taupe colorway, I want to say. Again, I just think it's a really nice fall neutral color, something that I can get a lot of wear out of and throw on under sweaters or just by itself if it's sort of like a warm fall day. So I have two bra projects this month planned from my stash. I will have other bras that I'm making this month. I have a bunch of stuff coming in from the TaylorMade shop, and I do have another kit for bra builders, the October kit of the month. You guys, I think you're really gonna like it. I love it. It features the persimmon colorway, which is like her seasonal orange color. It's really excited. I can't wait to sew it up, but I don't want to show it yet until I go ahead from Bra Builders to share everything. So the first bra project I'm going to share here that's planned for the month is using this really pretty navy lace that I purchased from Lily PA Designs. This is the lace, if you remember from my haul video. I have 2 yards of it, and they're mirrored, so I have one. The 2 yards are opposite, so it would be nice to get a nice mirrored look on this. So for this lace, I actually was really surprised to find that the light copper colorway from Bra Maker Supply looks really like a dead-on match for the scroll work design and the lace. So I'm going to head and use light copper findings for this in this navy lace. I think it will have a nice fun look to it. And then I do have just some navy sheer cup lining that I'm going to supplement and sort of like strengthen the tulle from the inside of the bra without showing anything different. So that's the first one I want to get done in October. The second bra I was going to do in October is using this really fun fall leaf lace that I purchased from an AliExpress seller. And again, I will try to link the seller and the lace in the description box below if you're interested. It does come from China, so shipping takes a little bit of a time, but I just thought, you know, so it's just the perfect fall colorway. It has this really deep, rich, sort of like espresso bean brown with the golden leaves on there. So definitely want to get a bra made up on this. Not sure what pattern I'm going to do yet. I'm leaning towards a vertical seam, even though I don't particularly love vertical seam bras on my chest shape. I think that that's the best way to utilize the fabric, but I might think about that a little bit. So that's the first one, or the second lace. And then I've dyed findings to go with this, and I've dyed, I want to say this is Jacquard Golden Ochre. It's either Golden Ochre from Jacquard or it's Honey Mustard from Dharma Trading Company. Both of those yellows are fairly similar, but so that's what I'm going to use with this lace here. It's just a really good match for the yellow that's in the leaves. So the more yellow bras that I can have in the stash, the better. I love yellow, I love green, so getting these nice autumnal colors is really nice, and this is the first year I've done dyeing elastics, so I'm definitely getting excited about more color opportunities that I have for myself. So I hope you guys have enjoyed all of the projects that I have planned for October. Let me know in the comments below which one you were most excited about seeing. I am hoping that I can get to all of them. Definitely at my Bernina store, there can be a little bit of a wait time to get your machine serviced. So I have in the past had problems where it's been out 2 or even 3 weeks, but I'm hoping that that's not the case and can get my machine serviced and back up and running like it should. So I will see everyone next time. Take care.